some Legend of Zelda Oot.
Are you streaming on Twitch or Hitbox?
Twitch. And,
I should probably share it on my Tumblr, because that's why I made it.
Yeah, probably. Here with some of the AMC crew, got Cold Pizza, Alpha, and Cajun.
On our new TeamSpeak 3 channel, provided by the Legion Gaming community. Yay, claps.
Yeah,
claps.
Thanks guys.
They're the best. Metaphorical claps.
Classic Wednesdays.
Hypothetical high five.
Nice. Zelda Ooch. Alright, sharing to the Tumblr crowd.
Austin, did you want to play League with Brett and Randy?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's Ganondorf!
Oh my god.
Everybody run from the Ganondorf.
Never art thou come hither.
Ganondorf, more like Ganondorf.
Oh.
Oh, oh god.
Am I right?
Or am I right?
Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm? No.
No.
It's a little chilly, but...
Felt the breeze.
Kokiri Forest, barrier, outsiders, yeah.
Yeah.
Before this massive evil power, even my power, that of a tree, is nothing.
I'm a tree.
You know we're in trouble when the trees are not strong enough to defend us against the evils.
Yeah. Right.
That's one thing that I really...
You laugh, but have you ever tried to fight a tree?
Yeah.
You tried to fight a tree.
Yeah.
You know what gets rid of trees pretty quick? Fire. And/or an axe.
It's true. You know what else gets rid of trees pretty quick? Tornadoes.
Yep.
Oh.
Found that out the other day.
Never tested that theory before, but apparently it's right. Myth busted.
Yep. That shit was scary.
It wasn't really a myth, it was more of a thing we were all curious about.
Myth busted! I've always wondered why Link has farm
What?
equipment inside.
Apparently trees do beat cars.
They do.
Also found that out.
And whenever trees and tornadoes team up, they fuck up cars.
Tree-nado.
Oh shit, don't give sci-fi any...
From the makers of
Sharknado.
Sharknado.
Sharknado 2, the second one.
Still the best title for a movie ever.
Sharknado 2. More sharks.
I thought you said Chucknado, and I'm thinking like a tornado that throws Chuck Norris's, and that's way more terrifying.
That's fucking terrifying, yeah.
It's really not. The dude's like 80.
You always say that, but Chuck Norris is a beast.
I will whip Chuck Norris. I don't even care.
If there's a Chucknado, then he's definitely throwing Chuck Norris in his prime.
Okay, so this tornado not only spawns a infinite number of Chuck Norrises, but somehow transports them from an earlier point in time to where they're in his prime.
Yeah, that's the only way it makes sense.
Well,
You
then,
don't know how
fuck
tornado
everything.
works?
Dude, fuck everything when Sharknado came out. Those sharks aren't dying, they're just staying alive until the tornado throws them at a person.
It's fine, they just have to keep moving.
And sometimes
No, they need
throw
water.
into a chainsaw to their death.
There's water. Did you not see all the water?
No.
There was water everywhere.
Did you
And
watch
there's
that
water
movie?
Yeah, I did. It was awful.
Those, yeah, I never watched.
Like, I was told it's like, this movie's one of those movies that's like, so bad it's good. And it isn't. It's one of those movies that's so bad that it's just really bad.
Yeah, I decided I was gonna watch Tornado.
I almost watched it the other day.
What up, the builders?
Just don't do it.
Is that builders? Builders. What up, the builders? This is the greatest game of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, son.
Yes. Also, welcome.
Welcome to the stream.
Okay.
You know, I've been watching like.
There we go.
I've been
Now I
watching
can see your chat.
I've been watching like spazzy stuff on YouTube, and what I've noticed is like whenever people like come into like chat, like it's mainly when like people subscribe, but we don't have that option. So I guess like if people like start following us and whatever, we could say like welcome to something, like a lot of other streamers do. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have
Like
to
welcome
come up
to
with
the
something
average
clever.
D
I
club
like,
and stuff like that.
yeah, I was like, I don't know if we were gonna like, I don't know if we were gonna come up with something collectively, or like just something like specific to like our.
I mean, I feel like the best way to go with that would be just like welcome to the championship.
Ooh, that's good.
I mean, yeah, it's good. It's like, I don't know. I feel like we could come up with something better.
I like it.
Your mom can come up with something better.
Oh, got him.
I can't really agree with you on the Skyward Sword one. I really didn't get into that game.
We actually talked about that on our podcast on Sunday.
Speaking of the podcast, how come we've never talked about this Gamergate thing that you posted
Because
about?
I just saw
What
this.
we're talking about.
Like, apparently
It's a big deal, because I went and read a bunch, I googled it and read a bunch about it.
Yeah, like the.
I did not know the thing until today.
Will posted some stuff about like what what it's supposed to be about, which is about keeping like journalism ethical and what have you, like when it comes to the gaming industry. And what I've read is that there was a guy, his girlfriend or something was a game dev, and he accused her of sleeping around for press.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then proceeded to like try to slut shame her on the internet. And then it got to the point where like these women were receiving death threats and rape threats, some of which included their home addresses.
Yeah, a few of them actually had to move out of their house.
Yeah, and then like the biggest thing lately is there was a woman who was going to speak at a university, and they were like, if this woman speaks, there will be a massacre at that hall. Like he went into detail about like what all sort of equipment he had, and the only reason she canceled it is because Utah has a concealed carry law.
Yeah, you can.
And the police could do nothing about it. So I was just like, this is unacceptable. Like, we already kind of like a lot of our communities are already kind of deemed, worthless individuals. I'm looking at you, League, fucking rage-tastic bastards. And if we like the way I said it to Will, it's like this might not be the whole group, but it still comes down on a lot of us for being this way. Like, I read one article that said that like the traditional gamer is no more. Like, people are already starting to kind of wank at us this way.
Yeah. Everyone, like, you can't really stop it. It's more of just everyone's blanketed in one way, shape, or form. Whether it be you're seen as a gamer or whatnot. Every time somebody does one thing, you're seen as that one thing, and you're thrown into a big group as that thing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, as far as the whole, like, crazy, like, I'm gonna kill these people if they speak kind of shit, like, that's not what Gamergate was about. It was just kind of a byproduct of Gamergate. I mean, originally, it was like you said, Gamergate was originally about the unethical practices of gaming journalism. Like, people that were playing favoritism and things like that, the double standards of, not double standards, the conflict of interest of people, like, basically how they were portraying games in media because of their attachments to the people who made them. Like, people are basically like, oh, I forgot to put my show. Like, a lot of the shit that happened was because of the fact that people were, you know, taking bribes and, like, playing favoritism to people they knew in the industry and their, you know, their reportings on games and stuff, and it was just a completely skewed type of journalism, and it's like, this shit needs to stop. Like, it's not portraying the industry correctly. That was the main, like, thing about Gamergate, and all this other stuff is just, like, extremists, basically. Because, I mean, no matter what topic you're looking at, there's gonna be fucking crazy extremists.
And, like, they said that it's, like, a small but vocal group, and I'm like, even so, like, that puts a bad rap on all of us. Like,
one bad apple spoils the bunch.
And that was my
When in
point.
Rome.
And, like, that was my point, like, because like, you might not play Call of Duty, but if you say, oh yeah, I play games online, like, people are gonna, like, that's what people know. Like,
Yeah.
like, that's the image people get. So that's just my point, like,
I'm pretty sure the gaming community is already the shittiest community on earth. I've made no peace with that.
It's pretty bad.
It's definitely not good. But I mean, it's not because the community itself isn't good. It's because of the fact that the community
It's the
itself,
anonymity of it. Like,
Yeah.
they know they're not gonna get found and punished for it, so they can be as much of an asshole as they want.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't say that the gaming community is like one of the worst, because the internet community in general way outweighs it. Like, the internet community has had a monopoly on that particular brand of asshole way before the gaming community got into it. These are just like people from that community that have been like kind of shifted into the gaming community because, like, oh, I can do this while playing video games also. Hey guys, KingClassic here. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit that subscribe button above to keep up to date with stuff we do. And don't forget to click the links on the left for Cajun Death Metal and Cold Pizzas videos.